Why, hello, people of YouTube. 'Tis I, the Crimson Assassin, bringing you the return of my thoughts. For those of you who are not familiar with this, my thoughts is basically self-explanatory. I basically explain to you what are my thoughts about a certain thing, whether it be movies, whether it be topics like movies, TV, anime, or just random spiel. And today, we are going to talk about a game. I love games, guys, okay? Don't get me... I'm doing a fucking let's play of a game, okay? I love video games. Video games were in my life since I was born, okay? So, we're not going to talk about video games in general. No. That's a whole different topic. We're going to discuss one certain video game that comes out every year between the months of October to November. A game that is always critically acclaimed by IGN, GameSpot, Game Informer, everywhere. You see YouTubers play this game nonstop. You'll see guys who just freaking play the game over and over and over again. They call you a fag, they call you a noob, they call you a quickscoper, they call you a camper, they call you everything in this game. Today, we're going to be discussing my thoughts on Call of Duty. Yes. Call of Duty. Now, everyone should know what Call of Duty is. I don't need to explain it, but just in case, Call of Duty is a first-person shooter game designed by a different video game studio each year. And each year, there's always a new installment of said games, which basically gives them time to develop, to plan, and to develop their new game. There are so far 3 video game companies that are making the game each year. You have Treyarch, who does Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops. You have Infinity Ward, that did the Modern Warfare series. And then you have this other guy that did Call of Duty Ghosts, which was a piece of garbage. And that's basically it. And I forgot, by the way, guys, I forgot their name. Probably someone in the description of the video can tell me. But anyway, I digress. So, they're juggling... Call of Duty has been juggling through 3 multiple major gaming studios for a long time. This year, with the new upcoming Black Ops 3, I feel like it is a perfect opportunity to explain to you what are my thoughts on Call of Duty and what do I think about Call of Duty. Now, I'll be fucking real with you guys. It's Call of Duty. What do you expect? You know, when I heard that Black Ops 3 was coming out, I'm actually a little surprised, because, Call of Duty Black Ops was probably one of the best games I've ever played for the Call of Duty franchise. I never played Black Ops 2, by the way. So, I actually stopped playing Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3. So, I'm going to jump back into Call of Duty when Black Ops 3 come out. And, you know, with this new upcoming Call of Duty release, you know, last year we had Advanced Warfare, which, you know, some people liked, some people didn't like. And then, you know, 2 years ago we got the piece of shit Ghost, which, And what do I really have to say about Call of Duty? Okay. Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. What do you expect out of a Call of Duty game? 3 things, okay, people? 3 things. Number 1, your campaign. Your story mode, your missions, whatever. Your story, campaign, that. Then, you have your multiplayer. Multiplayer is like, you know, you do like team deathmatch, free-for-all, capture the flag, kill confirm, which is one of my favorite modes in Modern Warfare 3. You have, I'm trying to think, domination, capture the flag, you know, those things. That's all present in the multiplayer. And, yeah, so you have that, and then your cooperative missions, okay? So, like, you know, in Call of Duty Black Ops, you have the zombies, okay? For Modern Warfare, you had the Spec Ops, you know, where, you know, you do certain missions, you survive wave after wave after wave after wave of enemies, and so you have a cooperative or zombies or an Advanced Warfare. They have, what do they call it in Advanced Warfare? Exosuit zombies. There you go. And Black Ops 3 will contain more zombies. So that's the thing. Those are the 3 things that you need in a Call of Duty game. What do you expect? The thing about Call of Duty, in my opinion, this is my opinion, this is my thoughts. Call of Duty is basically the same game. If you think about it. Call of Duty is the same game over and over and over again. You know, like every new installment of Call of Duty, you always have your main 3 things. Co-op, multiplayer, and campaign. Those 3 things. That's all you're going to get out of Call of Duty. It's the same game. But, has anyone ever heard of the phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? In this case, Call of Duty falls under that category. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, I can relate this to the Pokemon games, okay? You know, everyone loves Pokemon. Pokemon has a new game probably almost every year. There's no surprise there's going to be a new Pokemon game coming out this year. And one of the things about Pokemon is that it's the same game. You know, you go to a region, you collect your starter Pokemon, then you go out, go to the gym, you catch Pokemon, you level them up, then you go to the gym, then you fight the gym leader, you get the badge, and then you go on to your next thing. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And people love these games no matter what. Every year, when there's a new Pokemon game or a new Call of Duty game coming out, guess what? They're gonna sell millions because there's a huge fan base out there who love Call of Duty. So, if it ain't broke, why should anyone try to fix it? Call of Duty is the definition of that statement. If it's not broken, you should not fix it. That's the whole sense and purpose of Call of Duty. In that regard, I think that it is a pretty solid entry. And like, no matter what, people are going to buy the same game because guess what? They're used to that sort of thing. No matter what, when you buy a new Call of Duty game, you're expecting those 3 things. Because no one likes change, you know? But then again, you know, in Call of Duty games, you have, you know, a little text features here and there. Like in Advanced Warfare, you have the exosuits where, you know, that makes you jump higher, you know? In Black Ops 3, you're gonna have, you know, robotic arms and, you know, crossbows and, you know, just robotic shit. That's all well and done. You know what? So if they add like 1 or 2 things in there, oh, it's technically a new feature, a new game. In my opinion, I think that the game should never change because it's Call of Duty. It's rinse and repeat. You're going to expect your multiplayer, you're going to expect your campaign, and you're going to expect your co-op. No matter what, it's Call of Duty. It's the same game. Same thing with Pokemon. Pokemon is the same game. You play that shit over and over and over again because guess what? People are so used to that thing. So ergo, do I see it as like a thing that you need to do it every year? Not necessarily. I mean, like, sure, it's Call of Duty, but I think people can, like, you know, wait a while until, you know, the next Call of Duty game will come out. I mean, every year, you're gonna get a new Call of Duty game, no matter what. Because due to these 3 companies that are making a new Call of Duty game. Next year, it's the guys that make Ghost, and I'm not really looking forward to that one. But I am really looking forward to Black Ops 3. It is going to be my return to Call of Duty, and I cannot wait for November 6th, 2015. That is the release date. And I can't wait for E3, which, oh my god, we're going to talk about E3, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I can't wait for E3. E3 2015, I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch the press conferences. We're gonna talk about the games that are coming out, and then, you know, I can't wait for that. E3 we're gonna be a huge My Thoughts discussion on E3. We're gonna be checking out the Sony convention. We're gonna check out the Nintendo, probably Nintendo Direct. I don't really watch Nintendo Direct, or probably Microsoft if I ever catch it, but yeah, I can't wait for E3. So hopefully in E3 we'll get more details about Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And when you want to hear something weird, is that now it's PS4 bias. Because, think about it, ever since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out, it's always been Xbox, Xbox, Xbox. Now it's PS4 time, baby. I am very looking forward to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Although I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm super ultra mega hyped like all the other Call of Duty fanboys out there. Which, probably another thing I should discuss, I really don't like the fans of Call of Duty. I mean, sure, I meet a couple people here and there that, like to play the game for fun, but I know people who that only play Call of Duty each day. You know who you are, okay? It's Call of Duty, guys. That's my thought. It's Call of Duty. It'll always be the same game. No matter what, no matter how you look at it, no matter what new features you're going to put into the game, it's Call of Duty. It's the same thing over again. But is that necessarily a bad thing? No. Do I see it as you need to have another game out each year? No. I feel like you should wait like at least 2 years and then the next game, another 2 years the next game. No matter what, guys, you're going to get a new Call of Duty game every year. But you know what? That's just my thoughts, okay? Whew, no pun intended. So anyway, people, what do you think of Call of Duty? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you feel like it's just rinse and repeat, wishy-washy, or, going back to if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Leave a comment down below, and please be sure to subscribe once in a while. Spread the word that I'm definitely playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Black Ops 3. I cannot wait for that game. Me and my friends are just going to jump onto the game. It's going to be awesome. I'll be getting it for Christmas. Until then, next time, this is the Crimson Assassin, and I am signing out. Peace, YouTube.